Congratulations to 100,000 Strong for bringing back Mega Man Legends 3. 100,000 Strong was all about getting 100,000 people together under the same umbrella with the same exact goal in mind, and that's bringing back Mega Man Legends 3. It's all in the title, by the way. And they did just that. Currently, right now, as of this recording, they are at 102,000 likes. The first thing I can do, you have no idea how happy that makes me and how proud that makes me as a gamer, truly. That many people going and getting behind something, making their voice heard, making their opinions heard, and making it very clear to a very large company that we don't like the decision that you made whatsoever, and we are going to do something about it. As a matter of fact, we're going to continue to spread the word. And it did. It went beyond just being a Facebook page. This went and made news, sometimes headline news, on various video game websites, all the biggest ones. You know, it'll show up on GameSpot, it'll show up on IGN, it'll show up on Joystick, on Kotaku, etc., etc. Shows up on all these video game websites. What's even better is that it made the news in major video game magazines, and it even made its way to G4, which... Well, we already know that G4 is a fucking sham of a shitty little fucking show, TV channel in general. The funny thing is that they went and they mocked this entire movement. And as I've always said, G4 and all the bigwigs there and all their paid actors, you can go and get fucked. Literally. Get fucked in half, because that's what you deserve. Now, while on the other hand, all of us true Mega Man fans, the fans who have been sitting around playing all the regular Mega Man games that started on Nintendo, made their way to Super Nintendo, to PlayStation, Sega Saturn, all the Mega Man X games, the people that went and played the Battle Network games, the Zero games. Okay, if you were playing all of those and then you went and jumped ship and you were like, okay, now I'm gonna go and play Mega Man Legends on The Adventures of Tron Bond, it's just like, fuck yes. Do you realize how many fucking awesome Mega Man games that there are out there? But there's one that we've all been fighting for. And it's even crazier because fans got to have their input on this game. Fans literally got to say, okay, we get to help make this game. The developers would go and ask, what do you want to see in the game? And fans would get to vote on what they want to see. Essentially crafting a fan's version of Mega Man. And that's something that's really awesome, and not enough developers really do that. Granted, they keep their ear to the ground, they try to ensure that they're going to go and provide like the best possible gaming experience for said consumer, but the thing is, they were asking for direct input. You know, you literally get to choose between things. That kicks a ton of ass. It's kind of crazy to think about that they went and they just pulled it. And they were like, oh, well, I guess we could go and release it if a lot of people become serve bots. So then thousands of people started becoming serve bots and getting their serve bot number on the page, on Capcom's page, and that's weird. We still don't have the game. We should have had the game like a long time ago, like at launch maybe, but here we are. Over a year later, of the 3DS being unveiled and on store shelves and everything and being in gamers' hands, yet we're still without Mega Man Legends 3. And they got it in a nice little headlock, just holding it there, holding it for ransom, essentially. It's like, how many more people do you really need? You have over 100,000 people. I'm sure that they scoffed at the concept of, 100,000. They're not going to make it. They're not going to get that many. I can guarantee that they were arrogant enough. But many of you out there, spread the word about this entire fan movement to go and bring this game back. And that says something. How often in gaming have you ever seen one game really get this kind of push? Beyond like the Earthbound series and Star Fox 2 and a couple others. But still, it's just amazing to think about that this movement has been going on and on. And there's been some people who are like, look, the game's canceled, just shut the fuck up, just shut up. And the only thing that I can say to people like that, then why the fuck do you care? If people are actually fighting for something, aren't you in the just the least bit fucking like sad that you're actually trying to tell somebody quit fighting for something? You should just give up. Fuck you. That's the only thing I can tell you. To go and tell somebody to quit fighting for something, even if all the cards are stacked against you, you don't just give up. That's what an asshole does, is they just give up and accept things for how they are. No. I'm not the type of person who just, I give up. No. even if I was going up and against an entire fucking army, I assure you 100% I'm going to go in guns blazing. And I'm going to go out in a big fucking firestorm, and I'm taking plenty of people with me. And with this, yeah, I was going to continue fighting for it. I was going to keep continuing to like it. I kept in touch with many of the people about this. And as a matter of fact, many of the people that started the whole 100,000 strong thing and kept this movement going have kept in touch with me. And I have to go and say right now, I do appreciate it a whole bunch. Thank you very much. And also, this video, it's a big congratulations, because this is big. I've honestly just been waiting and waiting to see the day when it hit, and you want to know it? It finally did. And I'm all smiles. Truly am. Whenever you guys were around like 90-something thousand, I was like, just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. So, now that time has come. So, Capcom, it's happened. Got 100,000 people, well, over 100,000 people that are saying, we want Mega Man Legends 3 back. You have a gaming metalhead right here who's wanted this game for quite a while. Months back I said that I wanted it. And you already know that I have my issues with you as a company, so what are you going to say now? 100,000 strong is now over 100,000 strong. And you're getting your serve-bot numbers, so what's your excuse now? Please go and throw out your bullshit cards, or maybe you'll just ignore it. Maybe. I can see either happening, but the thing is, you should say something. And if you don't, as gamers, we're all going to come knocking on your door, and eventually you're going to have to answer. Eventually. So, this is honestly a pretty fun video. Granted, it's kind of rantish, but, you know, I can't talk about this whole entire movement without being just kind of bitter, you know, just because people have had to, nobody should have to go this far and do something this big, but at the same point, it does bring a whole bunch of people together, and I like that. People are fighting for the same exact thing, for the same exact cause, with the same exact mindset, and I love that. I really do, because you don't get to see this stuff a whole hell of a lot, and when it does happen, it kicks a ton of ass. So, if we were able to go and get Xenoblade brought over here, then, yeah, I'm pretty sure that we'd be able to go and get Mega Man Legends 3 back, so let's make it happen, people. Become a serve bot. Go check out the 100,000 strong page if you haven't. Go and give it a like, and just become a member, and really keep involved in the community. This, as always, is Alpha Omega Sin. Nerds, nerdettes, and gamers. Game the fuck on.